Hello, and welcome to Extra Episode 5. Now, a few days ago, as of when this is posted, I finished my big 3D Hogwarts castle puzzle. So today, I bring you my review of the castle, how easy/hard it was to put together, the detailing, how all 428 pieces are unlocked. And that I'll show you in just a second. So, first, let me show you the castle and so over here in this left corner, as you can see, the puzzle is there. That is the table over there. I have set up my elaborate 3D model of the Hogwarts castle. So it came with this really cool mat right here that even says Harry Potter that you can set the castle on. So the way it works is, well, you don't do that first of all, but also it's built in two sections. The Great Hall section over there, and the Astronomy Tower section over there. Oh, very bad at doing this one-handed. Good enough. And the Astronomy Tower over there, then they're connected by a series of only 3 bridges, which then allows them to look like this. So I started with the Great Hall, working for about an hour with my dad. The entire thing took me 12 hours, only 1 hour working with my dad. So down here, we can see the Great Hall with the courtyard. Very detailed. I can't seem to remember what this tower is called. If anyone knows, tell me in the comments. Here we have the archway, which the Weasley car drove through, I think. Then this is where most of the classrooms are, I believe. At least some of them. We have more buildings, and overall it's pretty big. We go across the bridge to the other part of the castle, where, of course, there's the Astronomy Tower. That is where flying takes place on broomsticks. We have whatever that is. I think somewhere is Gryffindor Tower. Oh, that might be what this is. Yeah, this is probably Gryffindor Tower, and I'm thinking this might be Ravenclaw Tower. Then there's the nice greenhouses. There are 8, as my shadow shows, and a bunch of other things that I don't remember the names of. So that is the entire castle that I built with a little bit of help from my dad. So, looking at that castle, you could see that it was pretty intricately detailed, which I do have to appreciate as a detailed person myself, or at least I try to be, as you can see, whether that be in my Lego builds, or sometimes in my paintings. Other times I just don't have the supplies. So, that was the actual castle. So, let me get into the review. So, as for how difficult it was to build the castle, well, it took me 12 hours, 5 hours on the first part, which was the Great Hall, and I had my dad helping me for 1 hour. He was punching out the little tabs so that everything could fit together. Like, imagine there's a tab right here, and this is another wall. It had to go like this, so that then the walls would sit like this, and we could have walls throughout the entire castle. So that's kind of how you had to do things. So I had him for the first hour helping me out, punching out tabs, and then we just built up the Castle Great Hall, and then I set it aside, built up the other part of the castle where the astronomy tower is, which took me about 7 hours, so that then I could connect them together. I spent all of Monday of this past week doing most of the castle, and it took me a while, I'll just say that. But, as far as difficulty goes, I'd say probably going to have to be more of a higher level. Because I also have a St. Basil's Cathedral, which that one I would rate as a medium, but this I'm going to have to rate as a hard or for a higher level of people, just because of how many intricate little details there were. And then, also, as far as the little details go, I love the little details, except for putting them together. That was annoying. And what part did I hate most about it? The rocks. So the way the rocks work is they're like a platform that bends, but then it bends again, and it has like 15 bends all in one surface. So, and you have to connect the tabs to the different spots, and you have to connect the tabs here and here, if you can tell where I'm pointing. Like one here and another there, maybe one there, here, and it's sloping, and oh, that was the bane of me. I just about died. But I did eventually finish it, thankfully, so now it is displayed, and so, let me see. I think they got the castle overall complete as far as, like, picture goes from the movies. The movies do actually leave out some parts of the castle that this model includes. And this model is a later version of the castle, as opposed to some earlier versions. I might be switching those around. But anyways, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and overall just a big fantasy fan, just because magic. I don't like war, but magic. We get to have adventure, mythical creatures. It's all amazing. Young Adult Fantasy is probably my favorite just because it's not as gory, and it's also just sometimes more detailed. My favorite series is, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but my favorite series are Harry Potter, Septimus Heap, and the Inheritance Cycle series. And I'm even writing my own fantastical series of 5 books. All 5 of them focused around a group of 4 people. That's all the information you're getting out of me right now, and I'm almost done with the story of the first one. But, back to the castle that I built, it was a little bit long, but for all of the details, that's good because that means that we can pack more details, meaning it'll look better, meaning it's slightly higher quality. However, the cardboard foam that was used for it was this thing, so it broke easily. It might have ripped, torn, or even worse, bent to where I can't get things to stay in place. That was horrible, trying to get all of the little things to stay in place, especially on the roofs. Like, the roofs are conical, they're in a cone. They look like a cone, especially there on that really tall tower, which I think is Gryffindor Tower. And they are all really tall and pointy. So they were going to wrap around the inside, which then you insert into a top of a tower so that, oh boy, excuse me, so that then you can have the cone on top of a tower, which does look good. So I think that is most of the castle. The instructions were pretty detailed. They had colors for the new parts. It was black and white and gray for the old parts that you were attaching things to. And they had good errors. Kind of like building a Lego set. So yeah, overall I enjoyed building the castle and it was a good experience. Especially as now I can display it down here in my basement. So, that ends the video, and